seated students. The chief guests and other guests will be here. I would invite Chief Guest Professor K.K. Talwar, Padma Bhushan, ex-director and head Department of Cardiology, Postgraduate Institute of Medical Education and Research, Chandigarh, on the dais, please. Dr. A.S. Prasad, Chairperson, Wellness Conference. Sir, you are requested to be on the dais. Professor S.P. Singh, President Prayatna. Registrar of the University, Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh, and Dr. Praveen Katyal. I welcome you all with immense pleasure to the Wellness Conference 2019 to Institute of Health Sciences, Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University, and extend warm greetings and felicitation to the distinguished guests, enthusiastic participants, and the delegates who are being instrumental in making this event possible. The stage is all set to welcome you to this conference, and we are confident that it will certainly meet your expectations. We will start the inaugural program by welcoming our distinguished guests on the stage by plants and stole. I request Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Nilima Gupta ji, to present the plant and the stole to the chief guest, Professor K.K. Talwar. I request Dr. Ajay Gupta to welcome Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Nilima Gupta ji. Dr. Shashwat Katyar, you are requested to welcome Dr. A.S. Prasad. Dr. Sandeep Singh, kindly welcome Professor S.P. Singh. Dr. Brajesh Katyar, kindly welcome the Registrar of the University, Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh. Dr. Sandesh Gupta, kindly welcome Dr. Praveen Katyar. now request all the distinguished guests on the dais to light the lamp. As you all know, is commonly defined as an organized set of activities designed to help individuals and their family members make and maintain voluntary behavior changes that help reduce their health risks and enhance their ability to function. Wellness simply means blossoming in life in all dimensions, being happy, at ease with yourself and with those around you. It is a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Any wellness program is a perfect balance of yoga, Ayurveda and knowledge. In India, traditional medicine and preventive practices have always stressed on a healthy mind in a healthy body. Accordingly, Indian traditional practices of Ayurveda, yoga and meditation were aligned to deliver physical and internal well-being, mental peace and happiness. In lieu of the strong economic environment and demographic changes, there has been a transition of hospitals from pure play healthcare provider to a holistic wellness care provider in India. For India, with its rich history in the field of Ayurveda, yoga and meditation, wellness simply is a natural extension of the preventive approach. India believes in universal health coverage, everyone, everywhere, as outlined by WHO in 2018. But the country has faced several challenges in delivering healthcare to everyone, which includes the socially disadvantaged, the economically challenged and the marginalized. Challenges include the lack of awareness of one's own health due to several reasons like low educational status, poor functional literacy and low priority for health in the population among others. Researchers highlight shortages in skilled health workers in India, especially in rural parts of the country. The skilled youth workforce in India does not meet the minimum threshold of 22.8 skilled workers per 10,000 population recommended by the WHO. The government is aware of these issues and hence has planned to expand the number of health and wellness centers across the country. Another cause of concern which is gaining attention in the recent times is the issue of mental well-being. Mental health, despite affecting tens of millions of Indians, including almost 50 million children, is the source of much stigma and neglect. Recently, All India Institute of Medical Sciences in Delhi decided to conduct sessions focused on mental health in schools in classes 6 to 12 in the national capital, aimed at creating awareness among students and encouraging them to follow habits to promote their own well-being. The initiative will see students educated about healthy screen time, appropriate use of social media and the internet, the importance of exercise and community spirit, and the development of self-esteem and self-respect among other attributes. This will go a long way to improving the happiness quotient of the country, as according to a new survey, India ranked 9th on happiness index among 28 global markets. A healthy mind resides in healthy body, no doubt. And this is what necessitates the creation of awareness about the general well-being of a person, and this conference is a means to this end. The objective of the conference is to discuss diverse issues based on health, wellness and fitness to ultimately increase the happiness index of the society. Many issues such as challenges to healthcare in India, dietary factors affecting health, impact of climate change and pollution to health, time management for ultimate wellness yoga for healthy lifestyle, Ayurveda for wellness, and many more related issues will be discussed in the 3-day conference. I hope that this conference will be stimulating one for all of us. In continuation with this inaugural program, I now invite the organizing secretary of this conference, Dr. Praveen Katiyar, for his welcome address.
सभी का मां गंगा की नगरी में बहुत बहुत स्वागत, अभिनंदन और वंदन करता हूं। एक मुहिम जो हमने प्रारंभ की थी 2014 से, आज हम 2019 में नेशनल से इंटरनेशनल की ओर बढ़ गए हैं। आपका पुनः स्वागत करते हुए, क्योंकि मैं 2014 में भी ऑर्गेनाइजिंग सेक्रेटरी था, पुनः स्वागत करते हुए बहुत हर्ष हो रहा है। और हमारे बीच पद्म भूषण डॉक्टर के तलवार जी हैं, जिनका आप गूगल पे डालेंगे नाम तो बहुत सारा डिटेल आ जाएगा, तो मैं उनका स्वागत करता हूं। और सबसे अच्छी बात क्या रही कि सर को पहले 10 तारीख को आना था, कुछ सर के यहाँ घरेलू फंक्शन था, तो सर ने मेल किया कि मैं नहीं आ पाऊंगा। उसके बाद मैंने कहा अब सर को तो ला के ही कानपुर में रहेंगे, और सर को हमने रिक्वेस्ट की, और यकीन मानिए कि जब भावना अच्छी होती है तो उसका रिजल्ट भी बहुत अच्छा होता है। आज सर हमारे सामने हैं और देखिए कितनी पर्सनालिटी के साथ कितनी चीजें होती हैं। उसका एक एग्जाम्पल बताऊं कि सर को हमने गेस्ट ऑफ ऑनर बनाया था, लेकिन आज वो हमारे सामने चीफ गेस्ट की भूमिका में हैं, और मैं चाहूंगा जोरदार तालियां बजाएं आप उनके लिए। हमको सम्मान करना था, लेकिन प्रभु ने हमसे और अधिक सम्मान करवा लिया। तो जब भावना अच्छी होती है तो रिजल्ट बहुत अच्छा होता है। हम स्वागत करते हैं अपनी कुलपति महोदया का, जिनके मार्गदर्शन, आशीर्वाद और सहयोग से यह अंतर्राष्ट्रीय कॉन्फ्रेंस नए कलेवर में आपके सामने है। सब चीजों के बारे में पूछना, सब चीजों की मॉनिटरिंग करना, और सब चीजें कितनी अच्छी हो, कैसे अच्छी की जा सकते हैं, ये विजन हमारी कुलपति महोदया का है। और इस स्वरूप को हमने इसीलिए और बढ़ाया और नए कलेवर में ले गए, क्योंकि कुलपति महोदया का आशीर्वाद हमारे साथ था। मैं चाहूंगा जोरदार तालियां बजाकर आप उनका स्वागत करें। डॉक्टर एएस प्रसाद जी, जो कि बाय प्रोफेशन ऑर्थोपेडिक सर्जन है, लेकिन आपने बीड़ा उठाया है समाज को स्वस्थ रखने का, और इनकी एक अपनी सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जिसका नाम ही इन्होंने रख रखा है स्वस्थ समाज समिति। तो आप सोचिए, और जब हमने 14 में वेलनेस कॉन स्टार्ट की तो सबसे पहले सर से शेयर किया कि वेलनेस कॉन कराने जा रहे हैं। तो 14 की बात करें तो वेलनेस के बारे में कानपुर शहर में जब आप वेलनेस का नाम ले दीजिए तो लोग पूछते थे है क्या, क्या कराने जा रहे हैं आप, इसमें तो कोई पार्टिसिपेंट ही नहीं मिलेगा, आपको स्पीकर ही नहीं मिलेगा। लेकिन जब हम लोगों ने उसके विषय में समझाया कि संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य के विषय में जब तक आप नहीं सोचेंगे तब तक आप अपने को स्वस्थ नहीं रह सकते, अपने परिवार को स्वस्थ नहीं रह सकते, और जब आपका परिवार ही नहीं होगा तो समाज और देश और बड़ी बड़ी चीजें उनको स्वस्थ रहने में मुश्किलें आ सकती हैं। उनका सहयोग हमें मिलता रहा, और इस बार वो हमारे साथ कॉन्फ्रेंस के चेयरपर्सन के रूप में है। मैं चाहूंगा जोरदार तालियां आपके लिए भी, हम उनका स्वागत करते हैं। डॉक्टर एसपी सिंह जी, जो कि अध्यक्ष हैं प्रयत्न संस्था के, और प्रयत्न संस्था का बड़ा रोल रहा है इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को कराने में। जब हम 14 में चले, उसके बाद के वर्षों में आए, और आज के वर्षों में कि जब एक समान विचारधारा के लोग एक साथ आते हैं तो कितना बड़ा आयोजन हो सकता है, वो आप देख रहे हैं। प्रोफेसर एसपी सिंह जी का भी मैं बहुत स्वागत करता हूं। डॉक्टर विनोद कुमार सिंह जी हमारे कुल सचिव हैं, इनका भी बहुत सहयोग हमें पल पल पे मिलता रहता है, और सबसे खास बात है कि सहज उपलब्ध हैं। जब भी आप जाइए आपकी बात सुनेंगे, आपका काम करेंगे, तो इनके लिए भी जोरदार तालियां। और मैं स्वागत करता हूं अपने सभी उन वक्ताओं का जो विदेश से आए, देश से आए, और उन सभी डेलीगेट्स का। हमारे पास डेलीगेट्स हैं जम्मू कश्मीर के, हरियाणा के, पंजाब के, मध्य प्रदेश के, बिहार के, अरुणाचल प्रदेश के और उत्तराखंड के, और ऐसे बहुत से, जहां से एक डेलीगेट है जिन्होंने रिक्वेस्ट की कि हम भी आना चाहते हैं। हम लोगों ने सभी का वेलकम किया और सभी लोग हमारे साथ में हैं आज इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में। और आप मानिए कि जब पिछली बार भी हमने कॉन्फ्रेंस कराई थी तो 850 से लेकर 900 रजिस्ट्रेशन थे। आज भी हमारे पास उससे अधिक रजिस्ट्रेशन है, और अगर हम अपने स्पीकर, चेयरपर्सन, प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर की संख्या जोड़ लें तो ये संख्या 1100 से अधिक होती है। सोचिए कितने सारे लोगों ने इसमें अपना सहयोग किया है। तो मैं करबद्ध निवेदन, आग्रह और विनम्र अभिनंदन आप सभी का करता हूं कि आपके सहयोग से हम आज इस स्तर पे आ पाए। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में हमारे साथ 5 देशों के स्पीकर्स हैं। प्रोफेसर गुंडू राय हमारे बीच में अभी बैठे हैं, प्रोफेसर थीसान, प्रोफेसर साल्वी, डॉक्टर दिलीप झा भी आ चुके हैं। इसके अलावा देश के मैसूर से डॉक्टर पूर्णिमा कृष्णमूर्ति, डॉक्टर डी.के. गुप्ता, प्रोफेसर अशोक कुमार जी जो हमारे अपने बीच के हैं, यहाँ पे वाइस चांसलर रहे और तीसरी यूनिवर्सिटी के वाइस चांसलर हैं। जोरदार तालियां आप सभी के लिए। प्रोफेसर मधु कुमार जी, आप सभी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। और जितने स्पीकर्स, डॉक्टर जगबीर सिंह जी पटियाला से हैं, डॉक्टर वी.के. गौतम, और जितने भी स्पीकर्स हमारे बीच में, मैं बताऊं कि कानपुर का जो चिकित्सक समाज है, IMA बॉडी या इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन या और सभी संस्थाएं हैं, तो सभी चिकित्सकों का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में 150 से अधिक कानपुर के चिकित्सक हमारा सहयोग कर रहे हैं। डॉक्टर A.K. त्रिवेदी जी हमारे बीच में बैठे हैं, डॉक्टर रीता मित्तल जो कि वर्तमान में इंडियन मेडिकल एसोसिएशन कानपुर के अध्यक्ष हैं। जोरदार तालियां आपके लिए। और आप लोग हमारे प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर भी हैं। हम लोगों ने एक परिपाटी बनाई कि एक व्यक्ति को प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर बनाया, उसी के संयोजन में, उसी के सहयोग से वो पर्टिकुलर सेशन संचालित हो रहा है। तो आप हमारे प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर हैं डॉक्टर A.K. त्रिवेदी, जो कि अभी डॉक्टर K.K. तलवार का जो सेशन होगा उसके प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर हैं। हम फिर से आप सभी का स्वागत करते हैं, अभिनंदन वंदन करते हैं। हमारे बीच विश्वविद्यालय के शिक्षकगण हैं, विद्यार्थी हैं, स्टाफ हैं, मीडिया से जुड़े सज्जन हैं। हमारा हार्दिक अभिनंदन वंदन उनके लिए है। इस बार की वेलनेस कॉन में हम लोगों ने और थीम्स जोड़ी। जैसा कि आप लोगों ने हमारे वेलनेस कॉन के लिटरेचर्स में पढ़ा होगा कि वेलनेस के 8 आयाम हैं। उन 8 आयाम के माध्यम से हम संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य की बात करते हैं। जब आप इंटरनेट पे सर्च कर रहे हैं तो वेलनेस का मीनिंग हिंदी में आता है कल्याण। अगर हम कल्याण आपको बोले तो हो सकता है उतना आपके समझ में ना आए, लेकिन हम संपूर्ण स्वास्थ्य जब आपके लिए बोलेंगे तो आपको जरूर समझ में आएगा कि हाँ, स्वस्थ रहना जरूरी है। तो उन एस्पेक्ट्स पे जितने भी लेक्चर्स हो सकते थे, जितने भी डिस्टिंग्विश्ड स्पीकर्स आ सकते थे, वो सभी हम लोग इस बार लाए हैं। और आपको बताना चाहूंगा 52 स्पीकर्स हैं देश और विदेश के मिला के। 52 स्पीकर्स हैं, 30 प्रोग्राम डायरेक्टर्स हैं और 100 से अधिक हमारे चेयरपर्सन हैं। सभी लोग अपने अपने फील्ड के बहुत प्रसिद्ध लोग हैं, बहुत काम किया हुआ है, और आप सबके सहयोग से आज हम आपके सामने हैं। इसी के साथ मैं अपना वक्तव्य समाप्त करता हूं।
Wellness Conference 2019 to introduce the theme of the conference.
Our respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Nilima Gupta, our chief guest, the eminent Professor K.K. Talwar, the dignitaries on the dais, and there are so many dignitaries of the dais as well. I can see a lot many faces. A couple of them have been introduced by Dr. Praveen Katia. What is wellness? That was the theme which was discussed in 2014 also. The world over, there's a paradigm shift in how we take the health. And that is how the paradigm shift has happened. And now we don't talk about health, we talk about wellness. Wellness is basically your physical health, your mental health, and your social health. But you will go into the history. Our ancient scriptures have always talked about mind, body, and soul. The combination of the three which will give you a good society, a good human being. So the same mind, body, soul has now translated into a wellness, concept of wellness. And surprisingly, the mind, body, soul concept has gone from India to everywhere in the world now. If you go to US, there are wellness institutions which take up courses where they teach the working class, the officers, the institutions, the workers, how to think about their physical health, their mental health, and how they can rather interact with their colleagues and the people in the society. With that aim in our mind, Dr. Praveen Katyar has really collected a lot of luminaries in their field. So there are many doctors will be talking on all the aspects of the body, will be talking about time management, the social interaction, and also the financial health, because that also pertains to your calmness of the mind. So friends, people, delegates, you are here to attend lot of lectures from eminent doctors who will be talking about their branches, but how to tackle that beyond medicine. We are not talking about medicine. We are talking about how to tackle your heart. We are talking about how you tackle your mind, how you tackle your pocket, the time management. So I just wish that you will enjoy your talk, and every one of you who will go out will become a brand ambassador to talk about wellness. Our aim is not to spoon feed you, our aim is to empower you so that you can go and talk about preventive management of health. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Dr. A.S. Prasad. I would now call upon Dr. S.P. Singh, President Prayatna, for his address.
Honorable President of this conference, Professor Nilima Gupta, Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor K.K. Talwar from PGI Chandigarh, Chief Guest of this conference, inaugural session, Dr. A.S. Prasad, Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh, and Director Health Institute of Kanpur University, Dr. Praveen Katyar. Last year, I was here at Health Institute attending a function where Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Gupta was there. On behalf of Prayat, I requested her that, Madam, in 1914 we organized an international wellness conference, and next year we are also planning to organize a very grand wellness conference, international conference. I seek your permission. She very kindly consented in that function, and to my surprise, very soon she delivered a written permission and promised to provide all the facility of this university. I am really thankful to her for this very active academic cooperation. And as you know, the pivot role for organizing this conference is one person, and from GSVM to CSGM, he is Bajrang Bali, Dr. Praveen Katyar. He is so much energetic, enthusiastic, and such a pleasing personality that nobody can refuse to cooperate him. It's about 2 years back he was IMA president here also, and today I am thankful to Vice Chancellor sitting off the dais, present here, professors from different medical colleges and from other medical colleges of UP, they are present here, faculty members of Health Institute and sweet students. This conference is organized by intellectual and delightful effort of Dr. Praveen, as I mentioned, but very active cooperation was given by all the faculty members of Health Institute with full dedication of sweet students of this Health Institute. Now, when I talked about this wellness conference, many of them commented that this is a very non-specific conference where varied nature of disciplines are there. So I explained him that when wellness word is there, it means very specific. Our goal for human being is to provide wellness. And wellness is not only achieved by treating the ailment of that particular person. You can treat the disease, but he may be suffering by many other ailments. So those can't be ignored for making a person happy. As Dr. Praveen Katiyar very rightly mentioned, that it has got many dimensions. To make a people well has got many dimensions. First dimension is social wellness. How you build healthy, nurturing and supportive relationship with the people around you. Do you criticize everybody? Are you a negative personality? Are you not able to nurture good relationship to respectful people, to supportive people? Are you not committed to your commitments? And do you fail to appreciate positive qualities of a people? So you assess yourself. If you are lacking in any one of this aspect, you must improve. And you will listen many good lecture on this dimension in this conference. Another dimension for wellness is physical dimension. Do you sleep well? Do you eat well? Do you have physical endurance up to mark, up to your requirement? Do you have good hygienic sense? Hygiene for your hairs, eyes, nose, throat, skin and other organ? Do you have good relaxation every day, physical relaxations? So this is also a very good physical wellness, and you will listen to good lectures in this conference on this dimension. Next important dimension, which is important for nowadays, is emotional wellness. A balanced mind is must in current competitive era. You shouldn't have exaggerated expression either in joy or sorrow. How much adaptive you are, you adapt to adverse circumstances, and this will always provide you ability to take good decisions in your favor. On this aspect also you will listen good lectures by our speakers. Next dimension is occupational wellness. Whether you have got balance between work and leisure time, whether your occupational work is interesting for you, when you come back home, you feel pleasure, you enter inside your house with a smiling face. If not, it means you are tense, you are not enjoying your work. And where are you lacking? Where your personality is lacking to achieve this goal? you have to achieve this goal, and your work should be pleasant to you. On this aspect, you will listen a few good lectures. Next dimension of wellness is financial wellness. Nowadays, everybody is behind earning money, but hardly few people know how to spend money. Everybody get pleasure in making bank balance. This is not only pleasure. The art of spending money is very tough. How you spend money for yourself, for your pleasure, how you spend money for your family, how you spend money for your society or the people around you who provide ultimate pleasure to you, ultimate honor to you. So this skill is also important, how you spend money. And on this dimension, you will hear a few good lectures. Next dimension is spiritual wellness. To keep your mind serene, spiritual wellness is must. And this spiritual wellness provides to avoid mania and depression. For spiritual wellness, you have to spend time for spiritual lectures, for spiritual bhajans, and for many spiritual activities occurring in society and other places, institutions, to provide your mind a peace. And next dimension, you will listen to a few lecture on this also. Next dimension is environmental wellness. This is the current most burning issue. As you know, because of smoke and smog, you don't see nowadays sun for many days. The greenhouse effect is there. Dust pollution is there. Allergy patients, they are enormous nowadays. And you will surprised to know there's the most selling drugs nowadays, they are anti-allergic drugs. They are the most selling drugs in the world. Along with noise pollution is there. And not only this, thought pollution is also there. Our thoughts are polluted. We are so much selfish that we don't think of our wellness and our family wellness, our society wellness, our environmental wellness. On this aspect, you will hear good lectures in this conference. At last but not least, intellectual wellness is also very important. Have you got, most of the people, they are critic, but more than 90% people, their criticism are negative. You assess yourself, everybody is critic, you assess yourself, there your critical thinking is positive or not. Do you have sense for remote gains? Do you have ability for new ideas? And you are, how much skill you have got to solve a problem, and you don't become the part of the problem. So this intellectual wellness always provide to develop is a skill for remote foresight. What is beneficial to you in long run? You are not after for petty gains. So on this aspect, you will have very good lectures by your speakers. These are different dimensions of wellness conference, and this is the purpose of this conference. And I not only hope but believe that you will enjoy this conference and justify our efforts of breath and effort of Health Institute and effort of Dr. Praveen Katiyar. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It is now time to seek blessings from Professor K.K. Talwar, Padma Bhushan.
Respected Professor Nirima Gupta, the Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. A.S. Prasad, the Chairperson of the conference, Dr. S.P. Singh, the President of the Prayatna Group, and I think we all heard him just now, Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh, and the dynamic Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh, Dr. Katiyar. Dr. Katiyar, when he asked me, rang me up to come for this conference, I was attracted by the topic, the wellness conference, and then he asked me that to give a keynote address. I was wondering why he's calling me. I mean, there are many eminent people in the profession. He should have chosen why he's, but anyway, I felt honored, and I was certainly attracted by the heading of the conference. I was not sure whether it's being held in the medical college or the university, frankly, but I was, because I think as a cardiologist, apart from, my field is not like a preventive cardiology, but every patient that you come across, you have to sort of guide him how to sort of keep yourself healthy. So I was certainly attracted. I said, oh, certainly I will come, but I was also a little surprised by his call. And after a few days, I think because of some compulsion, I thought I had to request him that, Doctor, I may not be able to come. And I happened to talk to Dr. Vedi, and he was very kind, and he understood my problem, and he said he had observed. So I was relieved. But then the next day I got a call from Dr. Katiyar again. And actually, his word of persuasion was like that I couldn't say no to him. I mean, the way he said, I thought I must go, because I should not, the way he asked, so I said, okay, Doctor, I'll certainly come. I'll come on 8th. He said, you come on 8th? I said, okay, that's fine. Of course, I knew that I can't leave on Thursday afternoon. You have to come to Lucknow, then come to Kanpur. And then I told my office, let us look for the trains. So I thought, let me take a night train so that I don't have to miss the work purpose. And so I'm here, and after coming here, I think a day early, I also got a card from him where he put me as a guest of honor. So I was wondering that, so anyway, Dr. Katiyar, extremely grateful to you for this opportunity, for this meeting, and coming here, learning about this wellness conference that you have been holding for so many years, since 2014. I think when he asked me to choose the topic, normally as cardiologist, I think there are fields in cardiology that I am devoted to, I am little contributed, so I would have chosen those topics. But I thought, wellness conference, let me talk on, because sometimes we do talk to the society on how to keep your heart healthy. So I thought, let me use this opportunity to share as a cardiologist that what we sort of feel the society or a patient should do to keep a heart healthy. So that's why I chose this topic, so I wrote it. So I think now I realize it was neither I chose this topic, though of course I have not any kind of a scientific contribution to this, but I thought we have been following it and educating our patients. Thank you, Dr. Katiyar, for this opportunity. And I think that the program of the conference, because I only saw this today, and S.P. Singh has very elegantly mentioned the various aspects that the scientific program is very well knit. And I'll say that I think when we talk about health, has been already mentioned, physical, mental, social. If you look at the WHO definition of health, they also add spiritual health to this. And I think as a profession, to me, it looks that I don't think spirituality is a religion. That's a different thing. But spirituality following, I think is very important to keep healthy, particularly from the present world when you have so many stress and strains around you. I'll share my few thoughts when I sort of give my presentation. So I think spiritual health in our circumstances is becoming the present time. And that's why probably 1948 or so, in the WHO defined health, this is adequate. I think the one thing more I like to, when doing the welcome, then they presented Tulsi plant. Now, Tulsi plant, to be very frank, I mean, we as grew as children, is more sacred for us. I didn't know the health benefit of Tulsi, we learned later, but I think the sacredness of Tulsi plant was, I think, as you grow. I mean, every house you must have a Tulsi plant. And it will be that, I think, Sham ko diva bhi jalate the. So I think this is very sort of, it's nice to see that, and now we know what are the kind of health benefit of Tulsi as such. I won't take much time, and thank you so much, Dr. Tyar, and giving me this opportunity, and I wish you all the best. And I think the kind of activity that you have taken, this is because it's not only treating individuals from ailment, it's treating as a whole person. And this is the only way you can sort of, particularly it is very relevant when you talk about the lifestyle related disorder that we are facing today, the non-communicable epidemic that we are facing today. I congratulate you and your group for choosing this topic, and I also congratulate the Honorable Vice Chancellor for her sort of, that's rare. I mean, usually these are health topics, but I think this affects the society as such, and the pollution was mentioned. I think Delhi is going through a very serious pollution issues these days. Anyway, thank you so much, Dr. Tyar, and I wish you all the best again for this meeting. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University, Professor Nilima Gupta has always been a source of motivation in the university for conducting various types of academic as well as cultural programs. I now request her for her address.
Chief guest of this inaugural program, Professor K.K. Talwar, Padma Bhushan, ex-director and head, Department of Cardiology, PGI MER. Dr. A.S. Prasad, the chairperson of WellnessCon 2019. Professor S.P. Singh, president of Prayatna. Dr. Praveen Katiyar, convener, WellnessCon 2019. Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh, the registrar of this university. These are the people on the dais, but no less are the people who are sitting in front of me of the dais. I feel so pleased to share with you that on this occasion, we have many Padma Shris here who are present here. We have many vice chancellors, directors, and many other senior and budding faculty members. I cannot prevent myself from naming a few of these who are present here. Please excuse me if I'm not able to list all those eminent scientists who are present here. In addition to Professor K.K. Talwar, who is Padma Bhushan, we have with us Professor J.M. Hans, who is Padma Shri. Shortly, Professor Veena Tandon, she'll be joining us, who is also a Padma Shri, Nasi Senior Scientist, Platinum Jubilee Fellow from Biotech. We have amongst us Professor Rajan Saxena, Padma Shri. We have Professor Anup Mishra, again a Padma Shri, who is the chairman of National Diabetes, Obesity and Cholesterol Foundation. We have with us Dr. Mohsin Wali, Padma Shri. I welcome you all from the core of my heart. As being the distinguished citizens of the country, you have chosen to come to Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University to attend this conference on WellnessCon 2019. In addition, I see in front of me Professor Ashok Kumar. The only introduction which I'm going to give is that he has been my predecessor. I thank him for being with us. Not only I thank him, I also thank Mrs. Kumar for accompanying him here. She is also a renowned zoologist. I welcome Professor M.L. Bhatt. I welcome Professor S.K. Gupta, the Dean Academics Institute of Management Studies, who is from Jammu and Kashmir. He will shortly be joining us. Dr. Purnima Krishnamurthy, who is from Mysore. Mr. Raman Nayyar, who is from Ludhiana, Punjab, a first-generation entrepreneur and business strategist. Professor R.C. Gupta, who is the principal of Lala Lajpat Rai Memorial Medical College from Meerut. We also have with us Professor J.K. Maniar from Mumbai, Professor Arvind Kumar, the President of the Association of Surgeons of India from AIIMS, New Delhi. We have Brigadier Professor R.K. Sharma, who is with us from the Institute of Reproductive Medicine, IVF, New Delhi. Professor Aarti Lalchandani, who is the principal of GSVM College from Kanpur. Dr. Devendra Khandait, the Deputy Director and Country Lead, State Health Systems, India Country Office, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, New Delhi. The next category is no less, because now I'm just calling out the names of those foreign delegates who have traveled from far and wide to attend this conference. Amongst this list are Professor Gundu Rao, sitting here just in front of me. I'm so very thankful to him, a wonderful speaker, as you will be shortly listening to him, an emeritus professor from the Department of Laboratory Medicine and Pathology, University of Minnesota, Minneapolis, USA. I've heard him in several conferences. I'm so very grateful to him that he agreed to be with us on this occasion. Professor Thishan Behron, who is a chair in applied biochemistry from the University of Mauritius. I also welcome him to our university. Professor Saeed Ibrahim Shalabi, who is sitting in front of me. He's from Egypt. We have had a collaboration in research with him, I think for the past 30 years, and I think it's more than 30 papers, if I'm not mistaken, which we have in collaboration. I'm so very happy. He's a combination of a medical, he is MBBS, MD in medicine, and he's also a parasitologist. He's a combination of basic sciences and medical sciences. I welcome him to Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University. We have Professor Hari S. Sharma, who is from Amsterdam. I also welcome him. I welcome Professor Dilip Kumar Jha. He is the Director of Curriculum Development Center from Nepal. We feel so honored to have this galaxy of foreign scientists who are present here amongst us, who truly give us the international flavor to this conference. And now, the true speakers who are with us, who will be delivering the goods, who will be delivering the different aspects of wellness, are also with us. And as announced earlier, we have 52 of these speakers, and maybe it is not possible for me to list out all these speakers who are present here, but definitely I would like to speak out the names of a few of them who are present in front of me. At my one simple telephone call, who forewent all his engagements and appointments, Professor Jagbir Singh Kirti, who is here from Patiala, I welcome you very much. Professor B.N. Pandey, who is with us, and Professor Dilip Keshri, who have come from Bihar, I welcome you to our conference. I welcome Dr. R.C. Gupta, who is a former head Zoology Department, Hindu College, Moradabad. I welcome Dr. D.K. Gupta, who is from Bareilly. I welcome Dr. Anjali, who is from, she's coming from Pantnagar. I welcome Dr. Sunil Prakash Trivedi, SP Trivedi, who will be joining us from Lucknow, Professor Sandeep Malhotra, Professor Gaurav Raj, Professor U.C. Srivastava, Professor Sharma, Professor Suryakant, and there are many more wonderful speakers who are with us to deliver the goods, who are with us to talk about wellness, who are with us to contribute to the deliberations of this conference. I welcome all of you to this conference, International Conference on WellnessCon 2019. Just before I have come here to take hold of the mic. Dr. S.P. Singh was here, who on behalf of Prayatna was telling us something about how we began working on this conference when he first met me. Prayatna, I was fascinated. Prayatna means efforts. A Hindi word which well written in English, Prayatna. It means that we are trying to make any effort. And when I saw his curious effort in organizing this international conference, it was, on the other hand, a pleasure for me to find such people here in Kanpur who are coming forward with open hands, open arms to organize such an event. I, on behalf of the university, thank you, Dr. S.P. Singh, for choosing Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University as a venue for organizing this conference. Talking about Tulsi, our chief guest, Dr. Talwar, was talking about Tulsi. We are trying in this campus not to use any natural flowers. We are trying not to use any plastics. We are trying to save our environment. And this is one effort where we do not present flowers. We try to present plants or saplings as a token of our love and affection to our guests. There are a few things which I know, although I very much wanted from the core of my heart to deliver something on wellness as well. But when I saw Dr. Praveen talk to me that, madam, what about wellness? I said, I really want to speak something about wellness. I do want to give a presentation on wellness because I too have made some humble contributions on wellness in my life. But when I saw the exorbitant response of the participants, I said that they are our guests. Let us give them an opportunity to speak, and it will be wonderful to hear them, to listen to them, and so that we get a wonderful contribution on wellness from our delegates. I also feel very happy to share with you that looking into the scientific program of Wellness Con 2019, the UP Medical Council has awarded 12 accreditation hours to this conference. We talk a lot about wellness. A lot has been spoken about wellness. And when we go through the curricula of this conference, we find very many things which are covered within this conference. We are going to talk about healthcare. We are going to talk about fitness. We are going to talk about Ayurveda and wellness, yoga, Adhyatma and wellness. Professor B.N. Pandey, who is the president of the Zoological Society of India, he'll be talking about Adhyatma, where we are all moving into. We have talks on happiness, on zoonosis, a focus on diseases like diabetes, cancer, AIDS, tuberculosis, and in this aspect, let me tell you, Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University has adopted 30 tuberculosis patients, and we are taking care of these patients till we make them healthy. We'll be talking about different aspects of hemoglobinopathies, circadian health, climate change, global warming, aquatic and air pollution, environmental degradation, obesity, lifestyle modifications, molecular markers, parasitic invasion, Gandhian nutrition, medicinal plants, organ-specific wellness, it may be related to any organ, robot-assisted wellness, and in fact, whatnot. I'm happy that this university is going to provide a platform to all of you to share your views on these varied aspects of wellness. Now, just one common sentence for our youngsters who are sitting here. I see many young participants who are present here. When we talk about wellness, when we talk about health, when we talk about fitness, मैं 3 words ही use कर रही हूँ. These 3 words, when we talk about wellness, we find that people, our students, they start thinking eating less means good health. If we eat less, we will become slim and that is a sign of wellness. I see smiles on your faces. But it is not the matter of eating less, it is a matter of eating well. You should eat well, and I think if you eat well, you will definitely remain healthy. So these are some of the aspects of wellness which are going to be discussed. But if we talk about the different parameters of wellness, it may be in addition to what we have been discussing, it may be holism. Holism, that is when we talk about wellness as a whole. That is, it may be mental health, it may be spiritual health, it may be physical health, anything which is related to our health. It may be a balance, it may be a self-responsibility, it may be a positive or a proactive reaction. All these are included under wellness. So these are some of the things. I know there are a number of speakers who will be shortly taking up the mic, and they'll be talking about different issues or different aspects on wellness. But before I conclude, I have a few announcements also to make. I feel very happy to share with you that the President of India has given his consent to be with us on the 30th of November as a chief guest on the first alumni meet of this university. I know many of you are alumni of this very university. I request all of you that those who are present here and those whom you know, kindly spread this message, because on this day, not only the President of India, but the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh, he has also given his consent. The Governor of Uttar Pradesh, she has also given her consent. And the Deputy CM of the state, Dr. Dinesh Sharma ji, he has also given his consent. So it is going to be a gala event. So I request all the alumni to join this alumni association as early as possible. Also, this conference, it is going to be a conference on wellness. But we know there are a number of distinguished speakers who have worked all their life talking, speaking, writing on different issues of wellness. We would like to appreciate their contributions for the cause of science, for the cause of society. And for that, we have constituted certain awards which we shall be giving in a few minutes from now. And one thing more which is also very important, that many conferences are held, not only in India but all over the world. But most of these conferences, when they are held, we speak very good things about the conference, but once the conference is over, we forget about it. We want that this conference should be memorable. So not only whatever are the recommendations of this conference, they will be shared with different agencies, organizations who are associated with it. They will also be shared with the Association of Indian Universities. We have already communicated to them about organizing this international meet. And in addition, we propose to bring out certain publications regarding to this international meet, so that whatever you have spoken here, it becomes published forever and ever. So I request all of you, the guidelines have already been given in the brochure. I request all of you to kindly contribute your papers. Dr. Praveen Katiyar will be communicating with you so that you have these publications either in an ISBN numbered book or in the journals with which we are already associated. We have an invitation to get our papers published in those journals. We shall let you know depending on the response which we receive from you. I think I would like to conclude, but my last, what I would like to share with you is, there is always a conflict between I and we. There is always a conflict between I and we. That is, we say that maine ye kar liya, I have done this. But I always feel that it is we who can do something. It is we who can do something. And I see that here also it is we who are present here. If it is I, it is illness. If you replace I with E, it becomes wellness. Thank you very much. I wish wellness to all of you. I wish this conference a grand success. Thank you very much.
Now I invite Dr. Praveen Katiyar to announce the presentation of Lifetime Achievement Award.
मैडम ने अभी कहा कि हम लोग कुछ लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड मेडिकल फील्ड में इमिनेंट कंट्रीब्यूशन के लिए अवार्ड प्रदान करने जा रहे हैं। तो आज जो मैडम ने लिस्ट कंट्रीब्यूशन से सेलेक्ट की है उसमें जो लोग अभी प्रेजेंट हैं उनको हम लोग कर रहे हैं। कुछ लोगों को हम लोग 10th को करेंगे वैलिडिटरी फंक्शन में। और अभी सबसे पहले जो नाम मैं अनाउंस करने जा रहा हूँ, गेस करिए कौन होगा? गेस करिए, कोई गेस करे? और हमारे चीफ गेस्ट आज के प्रोफेसर के तलवार।
It's a Lifetime Achievement Award which goes to Professor K.K. Talwar. A big hand to Professor Talwar.
लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड डॉक्टर के तलवार के लिए। सर आगे। और अगला अवार्ड है एक्सीलेंट एजुकेशनिस्ट अवार्ड और ये अवार्ड जा रहा है प्रोफेसर तीसान बहरून फ्रॉम मॉरिशस। आपसे अनुरोध है कृपया स्टेज पे आए। सर
Well, I would like to congratulate Professor Thishan. One thing I would like to add over here, Professor Thishan was here in Kanpur University. We had a joint research project under the Mauritius Raman Fellowship. So he worked here for 3 months here, and one of our students also worked in this campus for a long time. That's what I wanted to say.
ये अवार्ड मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा वीसी मैडम से कि वो अनाउंस करें।
Will I now announce the award which goes to Professor Saeed Ibrahim Shalabi. I invite here on the dais, the university feels honored to bestow this award of excellence in hepatology and gastroenterology to Professor Syed Ibrahim Shalabi for his consistent efforts in the field of parasitology and medical sciences. Professor Syed Ibrahim Shalabi. The next award goes to Professor Gundu Rao. This is the Dhanvantari Award, which is being bestowed to Professor Gundu H.R. Rao, who is from the University of Minnesota, Minneapolis, USA. He is a wonderful speaker, a great contributor, and has a special liking for the cause of science. I compliment him, congratulate him, and welcome him to our university.
To thank our distinguished guests on the dais, and we shall now present a memento to the distinguished guests. I request Professor Nilima Gupta ji, Vice Chancellor Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University, to present a memento to the chief guest, Professor K.K. Talwar. Dr. Ajay Gupta, kindly present the memento to Professor Nilima Gupta ji, Vice Chancellor Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University. I request Dr. Shashwat Katiyar to present a memento to Dr. A.S. Prasad. I request Dr. E. Rajendran to present a memento to Professor S.P. Singh, President Prayatna. I now request Dr. Brajesh Swarup Katiyar to present a memento to the Registrar of this university, Dr. Vinod Kumar Singh. Now, before the end of the inaugural session, I request the Registrar Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj University to deliver a vote of thanks.
छत्रपति शाहूजी महाराज विश्वविद्यालय के लिए ये बड़े गर्व की बात है कि हम वेलनेस कॉन्फ्रेंस, इंटरनेशनल वेलनेस कॉन्फ्रेंस आयोजित कर रहे हैं। यह इंटरनेशनल वेलनेस कॉन्फ्रेंस, इसका जो मैसेज आएगा न सिर्फ छत्रपति साहू जी महाराज विश्वविद्यालय बल्कि पूरे प्रदेश, देश, और मैं समझ रहा हूँ कि जो हमारे अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मंच से आए हुए साइंटिस्ट हैं उनके माध्यम से पूरे विश्व में जो हमारे भारत का, हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी का फिट इंडिया मूवमेंट है, उसके आयाम में कड़ी जोड़ते हुए एक संदेश देगा, जिससे हमारा पूरा समाज, पूरा देश, हमारा पूरा राष्ट्र इससे लाभान्वित होगा। हम आज इस वेलनेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के शुभ अवसर पर इस शुभारंभ सत्र में अपने अनुभवों से, अपने रिसर्च से मार्गदर्शन प्रदान करने के लिए हम विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से इस कार्यक्रम के मुख्य अतिथि प्रोफेसर के तलवार जी का हार्दिक आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। सर, आपने अपने व्यस्ततम समय में से अपना बहुमूल्य समय निकालकर आए हुए वैज्ञानिकों, शोध छात्रों का जो मनोबल बढ़ाया है, हम उनकी तरफ से भी आपका हार्दिक धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करते हैं। हम धन्यवाद ज्ञापित करते हैं अपनी माननीय कुलपति जी का, प्रोफेसर नीलिमा गुप्ता जी का, कि जिनकी सोच एवं प्रेरणा से आज हम इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का आयोजन किया जा रहा है। मैडम, इस प्रकार का इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म प्रोवाइड कराने के लिए समस्त प्रतिभागियों की तरफ से आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, बहुत बहुत आभार। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस को अपनी गरिमामयी उपस्थिति से गौरव प्रदान कर रहे हमारे विश्वविद्यालय के पूर्व वाइस चांसलर श्रीमती एवं प्रोफेसर अशोक कुमार जी का भी बहुत बहुत आभार है। सर, आपने समय निकाला, हमारे जितने प्रतिभागी हैं, हमारे जितने इसमें पार्टिसिपेंट हैं, उनका उत्साहवर्धन किया। बहुत बहुत आभार, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। साथ में बरेली से प्रोफेसर डी.के. गुप्ता जी का हम बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से कि आप समय समय पर हमारा मार्गदर्शन करते रहते हैं, हमारे छात्रों का उत्साहवर्धन करते रहते हैं। सर, आप समय निकाले, आपके लिए विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद एवं आभार। हमारे मध्य पर डॉक्टर एस प्रसाद जी हैं, आपका भी डॉक्टर साहब बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद है विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से। प्रोफेसर एस.पी. सिंह जी हैं, आपका बहुत बहुत हम धन्यवाद देते हैं कि आपके प्रयत्न एवं सहयोग से इस कॉन्फ्रेंस का हम आयोजन इस परिसर में संभव हो पा रहा है। मैं धन्यवाद देना चाहता हूं डॉक्टर प्रवीण कटियार का एवं पूरी टीम का कि जो 3 दिवस तक इस कार्यक्रम का पूरा ख्याल रखेंगे, सफल आयोजन कराएंगे। मैं आपकी पूरी टीम को भी विश्वविद्यालय की तरफ से, सभी की तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देता हूं। मैं विश्वविद्यालय एवं पूरे समाज की तरफ से अपने आए हुए समस्त अतिथियों का, वैज्ञानिकों का, शोध छात्रों एवं प्रतिभागियों का धन्यवाद देते हैं। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में जो सार्थक चर्चा होगी, उस चर्चा से देश एवं समाज को वेलनेस पर एक दिशा मिलेगी एवं लाभ प्राप्त होगा। इस आशा उम्मीद के साथ हम अपने आए हुए समस्त प्रतिभागियों का, वैज्ञानिकों का भी बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद देते हैं, आभार व्यक्त करते हैं। इस कॉन्फ्रेंस के परिणामों से जनता को जागरूक करने एवं इस अभियान से जो लाभ प्राप्त होगा उसको आम जनमानस तक पहुंचाने में अपनी महत्वपूर्ण भूमिका निभा रहे हैं, योगदान दे रहे हैं हमारे मीडिया के, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक प्रिंट मीडिया के पत्रकार बंधुओं, छायाकार बंधुओं। आपका भी दिल की गहराइयों से विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की तरफ से बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, आभार। इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में अपना योगदान दे रहे हैं विश्वविद्यालय परिवार के समस्त हमारे वरिष्ठ सम्मानित आचार्यगण, छात्र छात्राओं, सहकर्मियों को मैं बहुत बहुत आभार व्यक्त करता हूं, धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आपके सहयोग से हमारा विश्वविद्यालय 3 दिवसीय कार्यक्रम आयोजित कर रहा है। मैं इस कार्यक्रम के सफल आयोजन अपने उद्देश्यों को पूर्ण होगा इस कामना के साथ। थैंक यू वेरी मच। जय हिंद।
We hope this wellness conference will provide platform to the participants to develop healthier lifestyle by supporting adoption of habits and attitudes to the positive well-being. Thank you everyone for being present here. I hope you will have stimulating sessions in the next 3 days. Thank you everyone.
स्टेज सेटल हो रहा है, इसके बाद हम लोग जो टॉक सुनेंगे प्रोफेसर के तलवार जी को ही सुनेंगे, टिप्स फॉर हेल्दी लाइफ। प्रोफेसर जे.एम. हंस को यूनिवर्सिटी ने स्पेशल अचीवमेंट अवार्ड से सम्मानित किया है।